Hi, my name is Joel Dorr. I'm editor-in-chief of DramaBiz Magazine. Now, since our last issue of DramaBiz, we've received a ton of inquiries on the subject of how to go green. So, we decided to do an online interview with Seema Sueko, artistic director of the Olelo Performing Arts Company in San Diego, and let her tell us how she went through the process of going green. So Seema, how did you get started in going green?
Well, it sounds a little cheesy now, but the truth is that I saw the movie An Inconvenient Truth in 2006, and it really made a strong impact on me. I started thinking about how, we all are really struggling to try to do the right thing and be good human beings, but it sometimes is inconvenient, just like the movie says. So then I was thinking about, what it is we do in theater, and I started realizing that theater, as it's traditionally practiced, is very wasteful and damaging to the environment. And wouldn't it be great if we could make it convenient for people to choose to attend theater that isn't damaging the environment or doesn't hurt the long-term health of our communities? So that was sort of the catalyst for deciding to go down this path. In addition, also, I was looking at our mission at Mo'olelo. We always pride ourselves on being a socially conscious theater company. When we started the company, we made a choice to be very labor friendly, to pay equity wages to local actors, and to choose to do works that represent diverse voices on stage and diverse communities and diverse issues, things that aren't typically represented in mainstream theater. And so we have this this philosophy that wants to embrace the community and be good at building and supporting community, and to be doing that while damaging the environment seemed pretty hypocritical. So it seemed like if we want to be consistent with our mission, it made sense to go down this path to explore what it means to be a green theater.
Seema, can you tell us what your objectives were for going green?
I think there are a few objectives for why we decide to go green. First is it's very much in line with our mission to be community focused and serve the community. The other objective is to really transform the way we make theater, to rethink the dominant paradigms that exist right now, and create a new way for making theater, new choices to make. Another objective is to try to bridge the gap between the arts and the environment, and bridge these two industries, these two communities together, and to not be living exclusive of each other. And also to put the arts at the center of this major discussion that's going on in our civil society, and so that the arts aren't on the perimeter, sort of watching the rest of society be concerned with the environment, but on the other hand is actually taking a central position and helping to, in some ways, lead the way for the community to make better choices.
So what was your first step in going green?
Well, I didn't really know very much about going green, and I still say to this day I'm very green about being green. So my first step was to try to reach out to folks in the Mo'olelo family and find out what they knew. And I did a little bit of research and heard about green buildings. So I called up one of our patrons who used to work for the city of San Diego and asked her, who would I want to talk to about green buildings and what that means if I'm interested in making theater green. So she introduced me to a few LEED accredited professionals who were great and to take the time to meet with me, and they said, okay, so first and foremost what you need to do is try to define what is green theater, what are you talking about, and we talked about this at the board level as well. And it turned out that one of our board members, his wife, Preeti Gupta, is a LEED accredited professional. And so she was very interested in this conversation. And so she helped us answer that question of what does it mean to be a green theater. And she was the force behind crafting the green theater categories and sustainable guidelines that are on our website. So that was step one.
Can you share with us your implementation plan?
We just sort of decided to put a green filter in front of every decision we had to make. So when purchasing new items for the office or deciding on a strategy for a particular project, we just would try to think about our green initiative and is there a better choice. So it really started in the office, bringing in recycling bins into the office, using more sustainable choices for office supplies, finding a vendor who sells recycled content. And then when meeting with designers, when talking about our shows, introducing them to the green theater categories and sustainable guidelines, and achieving buy-in from the designers as well.
Did you put together a formal budget for going green?